or maybe lots of things going on inside. So he never focused on speech. We gave him a lot of speech and language sessions. He went for a lot of programs for the speech and language, but he's got only the regression and distress voice. We were roaming everywhere. We were roaming to our country. We stayed there for a couple of months. We went to so many hospitals. We go out. He was suddenly attack the others, like pulling their hair, pulling the clothes. I just left my job, and that was very bad situation. Yeah, we took him to the all the corporate hospitals in India. We at one point we took him to the psychiatrist as well. Not even a single word after 3 years. Not even a single word.
Like John had years and years and years of speech and language therapy.
Oh yeah.
And didn't even bother trying to talk.
He's not crying much as well. I mean, his meltdowns went very. It reduced a lot.
But Sandhya, thank you so much for doing this testimonial for your son.
Yeah.
So your son was 8.5 years old, right?
Yes, yeah,
When you joined the program.
yeah.
Can we ask, why did you want to join the program? What were you struggling with before?
Oh, we were struggling with everything. We were struggling. We have tried so many things for John. And at one point, we will give up for everything. Like, we have no hope. I would just say, like, we have no hope before starting this program because every year, the year is passing, but we have no hope because we thought maybe we are going into the wrong direction. Then after the webinar meeting is over, so I immediately said to my husband, like, we can start up this program. So without anything, like I did not waste my time. I just said to my husband, like, let's start this program because I feel like I'm confident, like, I got a faith, like I can do something to John. Just from the sessions from Taiba, and then we started it. So that I think that was a very good decision what we made last year in 2025, because the previous years we were roaming everywhere. We were roaming to our country. We stayed there for a couple of months. We went to so many hospitals, and here, so we have no idea how to start doing, the gut process. So when we saw your videos, you're talking about the gut. So we have zero knowledge about the gut. So John was in a very, very bad condition when I started your program. His condition was not good at all. Seriously.
I remember before he started, he uses sleep from about, was it like 9 p.m. to 1 a.m. every night?
Yes, that's true.
And then
Even
wanted to start the day at 1 in the morning with his
yes.
laptop like fresh to start the day.
No, he was struggle to go to school each and every single day. We used to drag him to school because he was not having a good enough of sleep. He's up at 1 o'clock. He was so cranky, frustrated, and he's been sick like every 2 weeks. Like he was poorly very bad, like every 2 weeks, because his immune system was so bad, and his sleep is so bad. His gut was terrible, and he used to go to pool like 4 to 5 times in a day. So since last July, I think after the school closed and we went to this holiday to India, then I had seen John's progress. He was so good. He started with his sleep routine. He's having a good food, and I was just following your sessions, and I can see a very clear progress. That's yeah, yeah,
He used to mouth everything, put
yeah,
loads of things in his mouth,
yeah.
through paper.
Yes,
And also, like I remember the biggest thing was you were telling me loads of stories about whenever you take him out, he'd
yeah.
seem calm and then he'd just lash out and like attack someone.
Yes, yes. That was really horrible thing for us. Like when we go out, he will suddenly attack the others, like pulling their hair, pulling the clothes. That was one of the challenging behavior for us to take him out. So me and my husband used to hold the both hands and used to take him out. Sometimes we keep the holidays as well because we were having no confidence to take him outside because he was suddenly showing the tantrum with no reason, and we don't know what's the reason. It was like every time when we take him outside, even when we take him to the park, like he has a zero tolerance of waiting and all that. So when I used to take him to the park, he has no, like, he don't want to wait, and he used to pull the people, grab the people, and that was a very horrible. And we stopped taking him to the parks as well at one point. We feel very embarrassed, like every time when we go out. It was not nice to people looking at us and looking at John, and we were not able to control him. That was the biggest challenge for us. So John doesn't know like loads of places, the outdoor soft place, because we stopped taking him, like, because of these behaviors. Yeah. So he used to bang his head, and some point of time he used to bite his hand and suddenly attack the other people. At the same time, he attacked the other people, and he used to pull my hair so badly. He just grabbed my hair. I used to struggle to, come out from that. So it was like that. His behavior was like that actually. I was completely at home, 24/7, stick to John. And that was, I can't say I was so emotional, but that was a very bad. I just left my job, and that was very bad situation type of.
So sorry, Sandhya, but he's much, much, much better now.
We were so thankful. 2025 is much better
So
for
happy
us.
for that.
Sending him to school was the biggest challenge. Like every day I used to get a call from school. They say like, oh, John was like that, he's pulling people's hair, grabbing them. So I used to go, sometimes I used to go and pick him up from school, get him back to home, and it was like too much for us. Then one point I have no faith on anything. So it was so bad. I can't explain. It was too much for us what we went through with John for 5 years. It was horrible, I could say. Yeah.
And he was at a special educational needs school, and
Yeah.
you told me that they just don't understand him at all.
No, no, nothing. They always call me, like, always the staff call me like, oh, what's the problem with John? They used to ask me like, what's the problem? How is he at home? Does he grab you? Does he pull your hair? Does he bite his hand, hit his head? So I used to attend number of meetings with school team. So then at one point, and the school team started visiting our house because they wanted to see was Judge John's like at home. So the school team started approaching to our home, like they used to come and write lots of things about John because they have no idea like how to deal John at school.
He only used to sit for like 1 minute at a time,
Yes,
and
yeah.
he was very, very hyperactive.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, he was very hyperactive. Sitting for 1 minute is like one of the challenge things for us, not only in school, even when we're traveling in the air, like on flight, or when we're traveling anywhere. Like he doesn't want to sit more than 1 minute. And as a parents, we don't know where to start and how to, make him to understand things. That was a challenging for us as well. Yeah.
Before you joined this program, what other things did you do for him? Because I know you did lots of other things.
Yeah, we took him to the all the corporate hospitals in India. We at one point we took him to the psychiatrist as well. So we took him when we started doing we giving him some medications actually. We started giving him some medications for sleep and for the behaviors. I think we have done for more than 4 years. 4 years we were taking him to lots of hospitals, taking him to the doctors, to the psychologists, and everything was like, nothing worked out for us actually. We were,
And I remember you, like you said, you gave him like an iron tonic and herbs
yes,
and
yes,
lots of different herbs and
yeah,
melatonin, and
yes.
none of it worked.
We used to get lots of things from the market. I used to search a lots of things in the Google and get everything. And sometimes we went to the local private doctors, and we also used the homeopathy, like something like that. We used it for 1 year when the doctor said that controls the behavior, the hyper and everything. But the 1 year we used regularly, like it's like a 3 tablets in a day, like a small tablets, but it's a tablet, so basically. So because we don't know, we thought like, okay, might be it works for him.
Yeah.
So we tried that one as well for 1 year.
You know,
After what? Yeah.
I speak to so many parents and they tried so many different things and they always say like, I've lost hope. So I don't, your program sounds really good. You have lots of testimonials, but I don't think nothing will work for my child because I've tried so many
Yeah.
things. How
Yeah.
come you still, even though you had tried so many things for your son
Yeah.
and nothing had worked and you spent so much money trying to help him,
Yeah.
but you still decided to trust me and work with
Yeah.
me? What was that reason?
That was the reason that when we attended for the webinar meeting.
Yeah,
So when you spoke about the gut and everything, and later after the meeting has ended, we went to your profile and we will start checking your videos, and that was quite different for us. What we have tried that is different, but what after we attended for your meeting and we checked your profile, then that is completely different. We actually have no idea about it. So we actually have got 100% confident, like, let's try this. And I told to my husband, let's try for the last time because we have tried so many things. And
yeah,
I said, it's Taiba sounds really very good. Like I got a hope, like I want to give a try. And we started taking it so seriously. And when the first session was over, I had taken everything so seriously that I've never done before. Yeah. Yeah. The before was like we are just going to the hospitals, taking a medication. We are explaining the John's problem. If you
yeah,
say that John has got a sleep problem, they just try to give some medication. That's what we know actually. So we have no idea about anything else. Okay, maybe so and so the medicine actually works for his sleep. So and so medicine actually works for his hyper. So that's how we have done for 4 years using a lots of medications, and we really make John struggle a lot to give him lots of medication. At one point John had a very bad diarrhea. I think I could say that every 2 to 3 months he used to have diarrhea for 12 days. It lasts for 12 days. I think we just made a lots of mistakes for John before.
but
Yeah.
I think like what's different about the 7-step autism action plan is that it brings everything together and looks at
Yes.
everything from autism specific lens. Whereas
Yeah.
other people, like you said, you've tried psychiatrists, you've tried
Yes.
like all of these hospitals in the UK and in
Yeah.
India, and they just treat like, okay, sleep. Here's medicine.
Yeah.
Hyperactivity. Okay, here's
Yeah.
an ADHD drug. They
Yeah.
don't look at everything through like a whole child lens.
Yeah.
What is different through this program?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I can say that is 100% very different program. I could say we are very proud that we did not miss this program. We actually randomly checked your video in online. I will always feel like, what if I missed that video? Then I couldn't, able to find Taiba. And when we went to India, the final checkup, and the doctor had given a very large prescription for John, like I think like 12 to 13 tablets in a day. He told me to use it like 10 to, yeah. Then I was thinking like maybe, oh my God, what to do? Then we gave a pause for that. We didn't take any tablets there. We didn't take any prescription, and we came back to UK, and we were like thinking what to do next. But at the same time we are actually giving him some other medication, but nothing worked out. It was, I think it went more worse. It
Yeah,
went more worse for John. Yeah, I'd say that it went more worse. Like I was completely stuck at home with John. Like I don't know what to do here. I can't take him out, I can't take him anywhere, I can't even take him to the grocery shopping.
yeah.
That was the situation we were in, actually. I can say that. Yeah.
And I feel like with drugs and medicine, they have so many side effects. They are
Yeah.
so strong for a
Yeah.
child,
Yeah.
and that's why they need a prescription in the first place because they're so strong and
Yeah.
they're more likely to have side effects And
Yeah.
the child is, like you said, he used to get sick a lot. He used to get
Yeah.
diarrhea a lot. He was already
Yes.
like quite a vulnerable child to be getting
Yes.
such stronger medications all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad, like, because what we did together was completely drug free. There was no
Yes.
medicines, there was no prescriptions, nothing
Yes.
like that.
So we also bought your book, like when we start before starting your program, we actually, purchased the book on Amazon. And
Yeah.
and my husband took that book. I remember he was traveling to India and he said that he wants to read that book during the traveling and he finished the whole book.
Oh,
And when he reached there and he called me and he said like we have to start this program definitely. Yeah, so before starting your program we actually purchased your book and we were like reading every step, and then we decided like why can't we start the real program, instead of be in the book we have to start the real program. So each and every session was really helpful for us. I still follow even till today. I still follow your program. Actually, any problem with John, I just go back to the program and just follow, the steps, what to follow and all that.
what did we do together on the program that helped
So
on?
we actually, the other parents were in the group. We were exchanging a loads of questions. We're exchanging the information. And what I feel personally when attended your program, you were actually giving us a hope.
Oh, that's good.
Well, yeah, that was, I've noticed it like in every time, every session, the way you explaining the 7 steps, that was like make us give lots of hope. Okay, so that's what we needed now. We want to do it. So there is a lot of difference. So I missed only 1 or 2 sessions, but I felt very, very sad when I missed the 2 sessions because whenever your program, whenever I attended your session, I got 100% hope after the session is ended. I said, like, I need to start this. I need to do this. Like, I need to push myself very hard. I'm very confident. So we can see a big difference, like from June till January. Now we can even not only as a parents, we can say we seeing the difference, but even my family, my parents, my friends, even at school, he never got any star of the week. When he started this first September of the first class, he's got the same week, he's got the star of the week. So that's it's been a while ago that he never get any star of the week because he was engaged with the activities, he was focusing it, he was sitting it. See, that was the challenges we got at school.
Did
Yeah.
the school not ask what are you doing at home that's changed him so dramatically?
Yes, yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's changed automatically. What we are doing at home, the same thing like John was doing same at school. So it's no grabbing, no pulling, no hitting himself, no biting his hand. So I think 99% his behaviors was stopped.
I actually remember you were so happy when you actually took him to India for the summer holidays. You like he didn't attack anyone.
No.
He's sleeping so well.
Yes.
He is happier. He's healthier. He didn't. It's the first time ever he hadn't gotten sick in India.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
He's been hospitalized a couple of times in India. We
yeah.
like almost for 20 days, 25 days. I think last year was the first time ever he was born. He's not hospitalized in India. He was not even have any flu, no diarrhea, nothing. The whole family was really, it's like a celebration for us, like because John was like, be with the family, it's like no health issues, because if he was sick automatically everyone used to be feel very upset, very sad. And at one point he was hospitalized as well. So my everyone was very much worried. And but last year was very much happening here, like he was so, and I'm confident to take him again and again now. Like before, when I used to go to India, I used to think a lot, I used to stress myself a lot. Oh my god, why it's necessary to go to India or not, to see my family or not. I used to tell my mom like, you please come over here. and she used to come for a couple of times, but she always says like, you have to bring John as well. But when I take him there, he used to get hospitalized, sick. Diarrhea was so bad for him actually. Yeah.
The things we did in the program together is that we decreased all his inflammation
Yes.
in his gut and his brain, and
Yes.
that really calmed his behaviors.
Yes. Yes.
We like recommended specific supplements for
Oh my God, that was amazing. I could
yeah.
say supplements are one of my favorite things. So what we use the supplements is completely different, and what you suggested is totally different. We use the supplements, just go to the market and pick something, just give it. So it was so bad supplement. And it's not, I can't say it's a bad supplements, but we have chosen the wrong ones.
It wasn't effective.
Yes,
And with that,
yes.
we started sleeping the whole night.
Yes. Well, I keep on purchasing. I think I have purchased the magnesium omega 3 every. I think more than 10 bottles now.
So we healed his gut lining. He
Yeah.
went from pooing 4 times a day, usually yellow
Yeah.
and green poo, to
Yes.
once a day brown poo.
Yes. Yeah. That's
And
true.
we did a gut detox. So you saw all the disgusting heavy metals come out of
Oh
his
my
body.
God. Oh my God. My husband was like, he used to say, oh my God, it was so bad. That was the first time, oh, it was so foul smelling, was so, he said like it was so bad smell. Then I said, yeah, but it is working.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working. So the gut detox was really good. I would definitely say it was really very good, because the whole day we see the John, how he was engaging himself,
Yeah.
like going to his own room, picking up his own activities, bringing to me. Like before, I used to pick up his own activities. I make him to sit, but now it's completely different. He's picking his own activities. Is just coming to us, and we want us to sit with him and play with him. Sometimes my husband used to tie his hands with like something with the like a towel or something, because he was hitting continuously. So and now I think the hitting himself was completely disappeared. I could say that. Yeah, yeah. If he was having any tantrum, any meltdown, I think he's just showing the emotions like crying or something. Other than that, he was not harming himself or harming others. He was not doing that anymore. Yeah.
Good. And he's sleeping the whole night. I also remember you saying he was a
Yeah.
very picky eater. But
Yes.
is he a picky eater now?
No, he was having, so I think I'm so happy that he never ever actually tasted the broccoli, cauliflower. He's having it every single day now. He's having all the vegetables now. He's very picky eater. I always cook only one kind of a dish, so for him, so that's what he eats. But now you can't believe, like, my refrigerator is full up with the broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage. The salad. He's having it, he's eating it at school as well.
So he went from like not sleeping the night, like
Yeah.
waking up at 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning
Yes.
every single day.
Yeah.
Now he's waking up at 6 a.m. after sleeping at
Yes.
9.
Yeah.
He's fresh for school.
Yes.
Went from like having like hitting himself all the time,
Yeah.
biting himself, punching other people, pulling
Yes.
other people's hair, pulling
Yeah.
other people's clothes, to not doing that at all now
No.
in
No.
6 months.
No.
And
Stopped. Yeah. Yeah.
not sitting down for like a like not being able to sit down for longer than 1 minute, to now he can do like a plane journey to
Yes.
India.
Yes. He's absolutely fine with the sitting tolerance now. He's having a good sitting time now. Like he himself actually sitting, doing things, playing things, and playing some activities, and he's sitting and having his own meal. That was one of the main, achievement for us.
And he's more independent now.
Oh my God, I can say that he's so independent. Now I think like 80% of worriness is disappeared from me. I started my gym. I started going out with my friends. I have not done for 5 years. I was at home 5 years. I was just at home with John. I
Yeah.
couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't take care of myself, and I was not interested, and I'm not confident to go out, especially, like, I lost my confidence levels because it went to zero, because I'm not happy inside. So when I go out, I was not happy and I'm not confident. But now, even I got the time for myself. Even my husband, Sam, was like, having his own time. We both having our own time. We both, sometimes we both go together to a meal, which is never done before.
Before you started the program, your son was also completely non-verbal, and
Yeah.
he didn't understand much language. And I remember you saying he didn't even try to talk. He didn't want
No,
to at all.
no.
And he's now, and I remember you also said that he had a regression. So at 3 years old, he had a few words and then
Yeah,
it's completely gone away. And at
yeah.
8.5 years old, when he started the program, he had no words at all and
No,
was
no.
not interested in trying to speak.
No, no, not even a single word after 3 years, not even a single word. He always use a kind of a distressed voice, that's all, but not he never tried to speak any words. We gave him a lot of speech and language sessions. He went for a lot of programs for the speech and language, but he's got only the regression and distress voice to take, but never and ever try any words. So I have noticed maybe in November after the birthday, he was used some word, which is not really clear, but then later he used more often yes word. I remember, like he said yes, and if I say hello, he say hello once. And during the gut detox, I remember my neighbor came to my home to give her Christmas presents. Then John was with me, and so my neighbor was trying to talk something to John, and he said yes, and he said yes, and my neighbor said, "Oh, he said yes, and where's your daddy?" He said, "Dada." He said, "Dada" to him. He said, "Oh, the Dada, your daddy is at home." So he's asking him. Then I was so shocked, like, and he was encouraging. He's trying to speak more with him, and he said something. He said, "I'm not remember, but he said very clearly, yes, Dada." And once he said, like, "Go," he said it happened just 1 2 weeks. That's all. Like,
Since detox.
yeah, yeah, and his
Mm.
vocalizing was like changed a lot now. I couldn't see any regression, any distress vocalization. It's like clear, like he was trying something to say. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
So we are encouraging with the pecs, showing some pictures. And yeah, he said shoe. I said, let's wear some shoes. We can go out. And he went straight away to the porch and bought his shoes. So that's the first time, like, whenever I say shoes, I want to show him a shoe picture.
Yeah.
But I think this happened a week ago. Like, when I said, go and get your shoes, then he went and bought his shoes. So
Yeah.
that's the first time that without any picture, without any, showing, pointing out things, he actually understood the shoe, and he went and he brought the shoe to me. Yeah, that's what that's
So
what happened. Yeah.
um so like John had years and years and years of speech and language therapy
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
and
He's
didn't even bother trying to talk.
No, no, we got the one-to-one home visit as well. Like, I think it's been almost for a year. She came for a one-to-one, but he never used any single word, not even a simple word
Yeah.
like go up. We tried, but he never, because he was not ready. He was like having a lot of anxiousness inside, or
Yeah.
maybe lots of things going on inside, so he never focused on speech. So now I can clearly see his vocalization, the tone has changed.
Oh,
Like, yeah, it's like more clear now. Like, he's like trying to use his own words, not
yeah.
repetitions. It's not repetitions, but I think he's trying to come up with his own words. That's what yeah.
I think for years his mind wasn't clear. He was
No,
always hitting himself. He was not sleeping. He was very
no,
hyperactive, had no focus, couldn't sit down.
yeah,
And now his mind's clear. His
yeah,
gut is functioning well.
yeah.
Loads of heavy metals have to come out of him, and you saw that.
Yes, yeah,
And
yeah,
now
definitely.
speaking functional language, go,
Okay.
like
Yes,
go,
yes,
dada,
yeah,
shoe,
yes, yeah,
come.
yeah,
Oh, that's so
yeah.
nice.
So I didn't say any those words. he's on his own. He's
Yeah.
actually saying it. That's what I've noticed it, because usually I speak something else and he won't respond. But like on his own, he started saying go up. And when my neighbor's trying to talk something, he's responding him back as
Yeah.
well. And when we went for a walk, he was trying few words on his own,
Oh,
like, and I can see his tone was like getting clear. I mean, the vocalization is more clear. I couldn't see any like distress. Before, he feels so distressed,
yeah.
like the voice was like clearly I can say he was so frustrated, or something like that. But
Yeah.
now, no, he's not crying much as well. I mean, his meltdowns went very, it reduced a lot.
That's good.
Yeah, he used to cry for us very, very simple things, like a small, simple things. As soon as he's up from the bed,
Yeah.
he cries a lot. He always cries as soon as he's woke up from bed. For a couple of minutes, he used to cry a lot. I think his meltdowns is very much reduced. He's crying only when he was like something else, like one needs some desperate things or something. Otherwise, he's not crying a lot now. I think that one is main. I wanted to say that he was not, his meltdowns is really went low now, actually, I can say. Yeah.
That's so good. And he used
Yeah.
to cry all the time, and now he only cries if he wants something, but not really
Yes.
that often and
Yes.
all the
Yes.
time now.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
was in a lot of pain before. He had a lot of inflammation in his brain,
Yeah. Yeah. I can definitely see that.
and
Yeah.
now he doesn't have that anymore. So like he has the brain space to even try to speak and not hit himself anymore.
He's actually picking the TV remote and switching on the TV remote as well now.
Oh,
Like before, I used to train him like this is the green button, press it. So, but he was trained like that. But now, if I say, John, go and get the TV remote and switch on the TV, then he's actually going, picking up the TV remote and he's switching on the TV. And if I say like close the blinds, and he's just closing the blinds. If I say close the curtain, because his understanding level is improving.
yeah.
He's not, before I used to point out at things, then he understood. But now, slowly, if I'm saying something, he's understanding and he's doing that particular work. So that was, I've noticed it actually. Yeah.
You had four main goals
Yeah.
for John. It was
Yeah.
a more calm John who doesn't
Yes.
have
Yes.
approval, and
Yeah.
that come true. Uh,
Yeah.
to sleep from like 9
Yeah.
to 30
Yeah.
to 6 a.m. That
Yeah.
come true.
Yeah.
To start speaking some words again
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
and to
Yeah.
start doing a normal poo every day and no more gut pain or no more diarrhea.
No. He's not really struggling inside now. I could definitely say that he used to struggle a lot inside.
Yeah.
So he was not able to express that. So now I can see him. John looks like very very normal on with his health. I can say that with his health he looks normal. He's not struggling with anything, and he's independent now. He knows what he's doing it, and he understood the safety margins as well. And he understood the cutleries and the knives and the forks. I did told you that he don't like to use the spoon.
Yeah.
So now he's actually having his meal with the spoon.
Oh,
He doesn't like eating with the spoon. He doesn't like using the cutleries at all. So he's having his food with his spoon. So
yeah.
which is like he's understanding and improving and supporting the immune system, you
And
know.
we still haven't finished the program. So you've done
Yeah.
around 6 months, but you still need to do the liver detox,
Yes.
all
Yeah.
of the step six suggestions to charge your cerebellum.
Yeah.
And so I hope we might even do another update video in
Yeah.
time after you've done everything that was in the program.
Yeah.
See if John's improved even more, and I feel like he will. because
Yes, yes. I have I have a hope that John definitely improve a lot better this year. Definitely, it's this year we have a lot of faith and confidence that John definitely picks up a few things like we wanted to see that because his behavior is under control now
yeah,
and his sleep is very good, I can say, and his understanding level is improving. And
yeah,
the meltdowns we use so many like almost like 10 times in a day.
yeah,
He used to get meltdowns and he used to cry at least 10 times in a day.
yeah,
Before he used to hit his head
yeah,
or bite his hand and used to chew his clothes to reduce his anxious.
yeah,
So he's no more chewing his clothes, no more biting. So I can see that we are seeing every single day now because I'm noticing each and every behavior.
yeah,
So I can see very clearly John was like getting on much better every single day.
oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's back to his a very sophisticated routine now. Like he's very good at routine now. I observed that John was not showing any irritability or any frustration or anything else. So he's actually handling his emotion on his own now.
yeah,
Not to, yeah, that's what we observed that. So he's independent in actually handling the emotions as well
yeah,
before he has to show his emotions with others like hitting
mm,
biting. That's the way of showing his emotions.
yeah.
So now I think that was completely stopped. I could say that was completely, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm so happy he has words again, and
Yeah.
he's speaking more and more every day.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, yeah. I'm just, encouraging him to what he's actually using your words. I'm just encouraging him to like repetitions, like go, come up. So I'm keep on encouraging the same words because he's on his own. He actually came up with those words.
Wow.
So yeah, yeah. So I'm just thinking like, what make him to use those words? I don't know, but I think his focus is improved. That's what I feel. Yeah, his
You know,
focus is improved.
what I've seen with the kids I work with, the children who were completely non-verbal and had no understanding before,
Yeah,
John, and
yeah,
understanding of language and was completely non-verbal. At first, like when as we go through the program,
yeah.
start healing the gut, um, they start to get understanding of language again,
Mm,
start understanding more things. Just like how, and then they start speaking one word, and then
yeah,
two words together, and then it's short sentences, and then it's conversational. So just like how, like like a
yeah,
small baby, like a 1 year old baby, they would understand a lot more, and they
yeah,
speak less. And then when they
yeah,
start speaking, it's one word,
yeah,
but it's like functional words like gum, like come here, like how,
yeah,
mum,
yeah.
like things like it's not just random words, it's functional language.
Functional language. Okay, okay.
Well, that's what babies do. Like up means pick me up, or
Mm,
apple give me apple. They like out,
yeah,
I want to go out. So
yeah,
babies use those one words. It's all
yeah,
functional, like to try and get a need met, and
yeah,
then they start putting two words together, and then they start like speaking small sentences. So inshallah, I think as you continue the program
yeah,
and do the liver detox and you do all of the childhood to cerebellum work,
yeah,
we will see more improvement, and he will start saying two words together, and he'll
yeah.
start saying short sentences. I hope as well, inshallah.
But we are very happy and we are looking forward for it. Like, he improves more and I will definitely update about his communication. Definitely. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right, thank you, Sandhya.